Well, in this crypto space, you just can't make any of this up. And like I said in all our videos, you want to make a little bit of money, you want to make a lot of money, you've got to stay in there. Don't get shaken out. Stuff that I say is financial advice, but in this video, I want to talk a little bit about Ethereum and what's going on, and also crypto in general, as well as a bit of CRO and altcoins and, yeah, meme coins as well. But it's all kicking off, all because of this guy here, Trump. Only a week or so ago, he said, support me, support crypto. That's what he says. And now he's come out with Trump campaign, begins accepting Bitcoin, Ether, and other crypto donations as well to help him, support him in this election year that is happening. Because don't forget, the election is come to a close around about November time. So you can donate to Donald Trump using Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and Doge, and one or two others as well. So this is really big. This has actually changed the political side of things, because we know the Democrats in the United States, most of them, not all of them, most of them were sort of anti-crypto, because we got Warren, who was basically trying to get that crypto army to actually prevent crypto growing even further and actually to get it out the country. Well, that's all gone wrong, all flat on her face on that one. And now what we see is the SEC is doing a 180 turn. No doubt this could well be political pressure from the Joe Biden's camp, maybe, because what they've seen is Trump is in support of crypto, and obviously who's going to be supporting, maybe not everybody, but who's going to be supporting Donald Trump? The crypto industry, the crypto bros out there in America will be supporting Donald Trump. And they've seen that, and they've seen this as a big threat. And now they turn the table, and hopefully we're going to get this Ethereum ETF. As we all know that we had a lot of this Ethereum ETF not so long ago where it's not going to happen, and people were getting fed up of Ethereum. Everybody was turning to Solana, Ethereum's dead and all this lot. But then it came out. Bloomberg ETF analysis have explained that the US Securities and Exchange Commission could start the approval process of a spot Ethereum exchange traded funds as early as, it says there tomorrow, this was yesterday's news, as of today. So basically they've got like ARK Investment and the BlackRocks to basically revise their 19B4S, basically taking out the staking section of it by Tuesday morning. So I think there's a likely approval as of today or at the latest on Thursday. The submission is a necessary step for the ETF approval process. This is no by any means, it's the full approval. This is just a start. I think when the full approval comes, that could come in a couple of, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks time after. But what we say this, amid intense speculation regarding the potential approval of spot Ethereum exchange traded funds, the ETFs by the US Securities Exchange Commission on Monday, Bloomberg ETF analysis shared their expectation on social media. So basically they're going from so we've got Eric here, who's a Bloomberg ETF analysis, who basically went from 10 to 15% all the way up to 75% chance of approval. And like I said, it could be as soon as of today, which is going to be absolutely massive for Ethereum. And this is where we see the Ethereum pump happened. So on that U-turn, what we saw was that absolutely massive move to the upside. So that was a nice move of around about 24 to 25% move. Now, all the way, we've been on this, which is pretty bullish, falling volume, falling wedge, and then we broke to the upside on that news, and we've basically broken a lot of that resistance as well. So at the moment, we're just chopping around sideways. Now, what I think is going to happen is this going to be sell the news event? I don't know. Why do I think it may not be? Because this has taken a lot of people by surprise. Normally, when you saw the Bitcoin ETF, that was going to be pretty much a sure thing, and we went over a long period of time about the Bitcoin ETF, so all got priced in. This hasn't been priced in. Actually, people have been capitulating, selling their Ethereum. It's dead. It's not going to get that ETF, and then this has taken everybody by complete surprise. And basically Ethereum has exploded, and now people are starting to talk about Ethereum again, which is good for the altcoins, because the more the Ethereum goes up and it goes against the Bitcoin pair, then basically what's going to happen is you're going to start to get a breakdown on the Bitcoin dominance, because I want this dominance to be pretty sure to start get below 50% downwards, and then obviously this is going to be big for the altcoins. But I'm watching very carefully as of today what's going to happen, because do not forget this ETF approval, it might not get approved. It might be a bit of a shocker that it gets rejected. But, you know, I'm looking on the positive side of things that this is not going to get rejected, and this is going to be real. This is why I say always have a risk management in that, just in case either scenario, we either move to the upside or we get some negative news today and we just completely drop down to the downside. But overall, I'm feeling really, really bullish and positive regarding Ethereum, because Ethereum, I'll be honest with you, I've been holding Ethereum since $90. Since prior to 2020. So yeah, I've been holding that for quite a while. I don't hold a massive bag, but I've got a nice bag which I've been keeping Ethereum for my pension fund, and I've been holding that since $90, and we're currently sitting at $3,748 today. Now, also what I'm watching out for as well, because we've also got Standard Charter here, which has come. Charter expects Ethereum ETF approval this week, reiterates a year-end target of $8,000. And that's what I've been hearing throughout all Twitter, X, whatever. You know, it's between that $8,000 to $10,000 mark. Now, if that happens, that is going to be absolute mint, in my opinion. I'll be selling on the way up. And people say, well, you know, where do you think I'll be selling at? And a lot of my coins, I'll be honest with you. So when I have a look at where Bitcoin dominance is at the moment, you know, I'll be selling some of my coins where we're sort of getting down to about that 38% mark. I'll be starting to sell some of that, because obviously as this dominance come down, the alts will be pumping around about that 38%, 37% mark around down here, because look what happened previously in it just basically dominance came down and the alts went shot up, didn't it? And then basically come to the end of 2021, we started to see a bit of a pullback. But yeah, in terms of the bear market. But obviously, like I said, I'm watching a lot of coins at the moment, and there's one coin that I have got, and it's not on the Cronos ecosystem. It's not one of the Cronos meme coins either. And I have done a video of that in the past. It's Pepe coin. And Pepe coin, I really do feel like at some point it's going to catch up with our friend Shiba Inu, which is sitting at currently at $15 billion market cap. And then we've got Pepe coin here sitting at just over $5 billion in market cap. And people say, well, it's got no utility. No, it hasn't. Shiba Inu did not have any utility. It has now, but it didn't do. Doge is obviously waiting for like X to integrate that into as a payment system. But yeah, with Pepe, it's got that, the community is getting bigger and bigger. And I really do think we've got a chance here to catch up with Shiba Inu. Pepe coin is, yeah, it's one of those where people think it wasn't going to go anywhere, it wasn't going to do nothing. And there it goes, exploded. It really has exploded. And we've got a long way to go, I think. I bought around about this area here. So I made a nice gain, basically. I made a nice gain from where I bought it here. 147%. But if you bought it down here, kudos to you. Well done to you. You've got how many X's you've done there is absolutely crazy. But I'm expecting, could we have this candle again? Which, like I said, if we get this candle again from down here, where we've got the buy signal on Lux Algo all the way to, say, the tops of it here, that's over 1,000%. Well, 147% so far at the moment, breaking out of this wedge. So hopefully we've got a long way to go for Pepe. I really do think we are going to catch up with Shiba Inu. Put in the comments below if you think I'm wrong, but I really do think that could well be the happen. This is I see Pepe as the Shiba Inu of this bull market. This is what I think anyway, my personal opinion. But there again, I just hold around about 3 trillion in terms of Pepe coin at the moment. But if, like I said, if you have a pullback, I will buy a little bit more, because obviously this bull market is getting going, and when alt season does start really moving, I can see Pepe making some massive moves, and it has been making massive moves now, so it's something not to sit on at all. And we can see here weekly, this is on the Crow coin. Crow coin is one of my biggest holdings, and I've done every video I've done is about Crow coin, I must admit. But Crow coin is one of those sleeping giants in my opinion, and we're still on that weekly smart trail again. On the weekly, that is, and obviously potential breakout or here to 18 pence mark. And don't forget, I've been accumulating this coin since around about 5 cents, around about 5 cents. So I'm really, like I said, I'm not buying any more at the moment, but like I said, I'm always DCAing because I've got an icy white card, which I currently hold. And obviously I do hold quite a bit of CRO as well. But like, again, we're on this falling wedge here, which is a really bullish sign. We've had falling volume, the falling wedge, bullish momentum is coming out throughout the whole crypto space. And when this alt season does pop, I really do think CRO is going to pop. But it's been basically CRO is testing a lot of people's patience. But again, this is like ADA. ADA, last bull market was when I bought it at it's about 7 cents. It was testing 7 pence. It was 7 cents. It was. This was testing a lot of people's patience, and then out of the blue it exploded to $3.10, and this could well do the same thing in my opinion, because with crypto.com and the Cronos ecosystem, a lot of things going on. I'm sitting tight. I've not capitulated on any of my coins at all. I've not capitulated at all. To be honest with you, the only time I've sold a bit of CRO was, I must admit, it was about $40. And that was to update my Starbucks drinking card. But anyway, enough of that. But I really do think CRO at some point is going to really melt faces. And it's going to take people surprise. Look at that move, what we had there. Look at that move from where we were at 7 cents back in January. And we had that massive move to the upside of 124, 125%. Could this happen again? Yes, I do. Do I think we're going to $1? Yes, I do. I think we could go to $2.50 to $3. That's what my target is. Obviously, when I start hitting the certain areas of my targets, which is from $1 onwards, I will start taking bits of profits. Because like I say to everybody, you do not know where the bottom is and you do not know where the top is. So for me, I'm taking profits as we go along. And that's transparency. I'm not going to say to you, I'm just going to hold it and diamond hand it. Far from the truth. I'm not going to do that at all, because I've seen so many people diamond hand and actually lose a lot of money. The reason why I haven't sold now, because my personal belief is that we're still early stages of this bull market. We're still early stages. We've got a long way to go. So much bullish things are happening in the space, and we've had so many negatives as well. But bullishness at the moment, so I'm expecting we're going to get some big moves to the. But like I said, we've got that falling wedge coming down, which is a bullish signal, and I think we're going to, at some point, will break out. At the moment, we're seeing a lot of the Ethereum coins, which are starting to make big moves. But I'm not surprised, because if Ethereum's ETF gets approved, that is going to be massive for a lot of those coins. But I'm watching CRO with a very close eye. And obviously I'm watching Bitcoin, because like Bitcoin came out that falling volume, falling wedge, broke out to the upside. We've just went bullish on a smart trail on Luxalgo. We've got that beautiful strong buy order. Look at that. Got it straight on the T there. Straight on the T, boom, straight up. So obviously I'm watching Bitcoin, what it's doing. It's just still in that range at the moment, still in that range. But if we break above that range, that is when I think the momentum for Bitcoin is going to start pushing up. I'm watching dominance very closely at that, because obviously Bitcoin really does start rocketing up, then that dominance is going to start to rise again. But if it does go up and basically chops around sideways, all good in my opinion. But like I said, I'm watching Ethereum and Ethereum Bitcoin as well, pairs at the moment. But like I said, you know, I'll say I don't want the full Ethereum ETF approval yet, because what I like to say, get the initial approval and then get the full later on. So that's something we're looking forward to, and it'll help with the price of Ethereum to keep pumping up to the upside. So, but anyway, whatever happens. It's all bullish for the crypto industry. And like I said, watch the political space, because like I said, all this Bitcoin is going to be one of those ones what's going to be talked about a lot in this election, from Biden or to, definitely Donald Trump. And it's going to be, because I think we've got a debate coming up towards the end of June. And I reckon Donald Trump will be mentioning Bitcoin and crypto quite a bit in that conversation that they'll be having. So it'll be interesting to see what Joe Biden comes out with. Will Joe Biden be accepting crypto as a part of his funding for this election race and that? So yeah, presidency. But yeah, overall looking really good, looking really bullish. I'm super bullish and that, but watching Ethereum very closely. So give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. Now see you soon in the next video. Take care.